Okay, so I'm just about to start the CIC 3-star at Jersey Fresh with FE Bowman. He has the biggest ears, this horse, and you can see as he's coming down to the fences how he really focuses and pricks them on the jumps. Fence 1, he got into a good rhythm, and then I tried to take a little sneaky shortcut across here to fence 2. What I'd like to try to do is try and hit these first fences in a really good rhythm, not taking back from the horse, just flowing and trying to hit it in an open canter. I think the way you jump the first few fences sets the rhythm for the course really, and also, although he's not the most experienced horse, Bowman, he is very good at going where I want at the fence. I don't have to jump everything in the centre, and you can see some of these fences I'm trying to cut the corners a little bit and jump them on the edge. Some of these fences were jumped by the CIC, and we're very lucky here that we got a lot of rain overnight, so what was looking like a very hard track turned into very good going actually. And as we just fly over fence 6, relatively straightforward house, we're now heading to the Jersey Shores, and this for Bowman is quite an interesting fence because there's so many people around, and right behind the part B of this skinny I'm just jumping now was big tents. He's not a big fan of tents, this horse is very spooky, so I just wanted to keep it in control and not try to take out strides in that water, just add. He spooked away from the Portaloos there, or in fact I think it was the people in front of the Portaloos. I managed to get him back on focus for fence 8, which he jumped really well. I mean, really took a hold galloping down this hill, and we have to actually have quite a bit of control turning back to this tiny little fence on the side of the tree, but I managed to get him there and he jumped that well also. Coming up now, I think this is fence 10, which was the ditch and hedge, and I really was a bit slack on my riding there, and I let him drift to the right of that fence. So I was a bit disappointed with myself on that because the time I saved on the earlier fences I probably lost by drifting wide. Anyway, again I've tried to cut this corner a little bit over that jump, but he was on good form today. He really was galloping and covering the ground, and we're now heading down to the rails, which used to be a coffin here, but they've taken away the ditch, and I just wanted to give him a nice setup here and nice curve and up onto the 4 strides and over the corner. And then we're round to a relatively big log into water, but it was a bit hard to get a good line on because there's a tree and everything, but he jumped that well. And then the next fence is an open rail oxer over a ditch, and I tried again to angle that. It was a pretty wide fence. He jumped it very well. Tried to angle it in an attempt to get inside that tree and get to this oxer almost on a straight line. The next combination is a ditch palisade, a long 4 strides to a skinny. When we walked it I was really concerned about it, but Bowman got in a good shot there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 jumped the skinny exceptionally well. The next combination we'd actually walked on a 5, but I was flying at this stage, and as I landed I just saw a forward shot, and we got 4 in that last combination really easily. It's actually a little bit hillier than it looks on this video. And we've got this upright gate at the top of the hill, so just slowed down a little bit there, but jumped that very well. And then we had to go back through the gully, and as I was coming around this corner I was really wooing up, talking to him. I thought I was going to wrap myself around that tree because we were travelling at a pretty decent speed. This next combination was a little pheasant feeder, and then it was 4 relatively easy strides in the end to another very narrow, long, skinny. Now we're trying to gallop around. I tried to hit this off the turn, but got a little bit of a backwards shot over that hedge oxer. And then this was quite a massive open rails. A lot of big oxers on this course. It was, from this flow perspective, it was great because you could really just keep galloping and the fences were big. And then again, coming round and back to the Jersey Shores again, big roll top down into the water. I wanted to just keep him together here and pop it a little bit on the right, and then just sit and wait for the 5 strides here and over the corner. He jumped that really cleanly. I was extremely pleased with the way he went round here. Now, just galloping on, starting to think about getting as close to that time as I can. Saw a fantastic flowing stride down and over the trachina. And then just tried to hug the ropes as tight as I could to save every inch of ground. And we've got a mushroom coming up, but it was up a little mound and then down. There used to be a jump here and then jump the mushroom, but they've taken that away. And again, just got a nice shot there. So we're just 3 fences from home now, and I'm really trying to push him on to keep the motivation. And again, hit that fence at a really good stride. He actually was feeling at the top of the hill. I thought he just got a little bit tired, but once he almost got his second wind then and just started galloping down the hill. Round this turn and heading to the last, feeling pretty good about this ride. I don't think he touched a fence, so I was super pleased with him. And then we're through the finish. Well done, FE Bowman. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this helmet cam. We're looking forward to a good show jumping round tomorrow to finish off the CRC 3-star here.